Hello, happy Saturday. It is 6:24. I'm so tired. I was up pretty late last night, well, early this morning, I guess, till like 5-ish, and then I was awake at like 12 something because 11 something because I did volunteer today, so that was fun, but we have survived, and then we had a grocery shop too, so that was a lot. So yeah, last night I streamed yesterday because it was Friday, played Silk Song for the first time. It is a very challenging game, especially in comparison to the first one. It reminds me a little bit of Ori and the Blind Forest, which is another Metroidvania. And then Ori and the Will of the Wisp, which was the sequel, and it kind of went from really chill, really good, easy to change difficulty if you want it to, pretty easy to follow mechanic style, to you cannot change your difficulty in the middle of your run if you want to. The mechanic is a completely different system, and it felt like that, like same characters, same world type vibe, but completely different games. And that's kind of what this feels like. It's very challenging. My thumb hurts from like on the A button all day, but we'll keep playing it because we're gonna play it. I just don't know if I will 100 and plus % it like I did with Hollow Knight. So anyways, and then after that I cooked us food, and then I had to do the grocery menu for the week because this last week was so busy. Like, I did laundry I think last Saturday. I did not fold it last Saturday. It is still here. So that's on list for today. There's also like just generally a lot of cleaning to do in the house. I think we had the littles for part of oh no, they ended up going to their grandparents, but I don't know what it was, but the house is a mess, the room is a mess, there's lots to do, and so that's the plan for today. I do have to do some computer stuff. I'm in the middle of doing a frogathon on my Twitch channel, which is like a subathon type thing, so like if people raid, it adds 5 minutes, if people sub, if people gift bits and stuff, it adds time. But yeah, it's been a lot because I had to get ready for that last week. So there's so much stuff to be done. I'm a tired girl, but we're gonna get there. Oh, I just remembered I also have to do invoicing today because I won't be doing traditional co-working tomorrow. I also have to find my Woobles crochet kit. But before we do all those things, I got a book today. It's called Descendant of the Crane by Joan He. And it looks really interesting. It reminds me a little bit of was it 12 Cranes or whatever? I can't remember what it's called. 6 Crimson Cranes, that's the one. Reminds me a bit of that. Like, I think it's like kind of like same lore type vibe. And it was when I was volunteering today. Oh my goodness, okay, wait, hold up. I feel like we chat so much on Saturdays, because we have to catch up. So I went in to volunteer, and there's more stuff again. I swear every time they just leave more stuff for me because I'm very efficient at what I do. So anyway, I go in and there's like 2 full shelves plus of both fiction and nonfiction. So we're looking for like 4+ shelves. And so I put my stuff down and I say to Mr. History, who's like my point person, always there on Saturday, so I can always ask questions of, and I say, hey, I'm just gonna go check to see if there's anything in the store, and he's like, oh, the store's closed today for some reason right now. I'm like, okay, must have had somebody that like just didn't come in, because you have to have at least 2 people in the shop to operate. And so I'm like, okay, cool. So then I like start doing my thing. He's like, I'm just gonna go check to see if anybody's dropped anything at the door. I'm like, yeah, fair enough. So he does that. I go do all the fiction, because fiction is so fast to do for the most part. You're basically like, you just do alphabetical on like the general nonfiction, and then there's certain like categories like science fiction and like large print, which we had large print today for the first time, and mystery gets its own, and then like mass market paperbacks all have their own separate area, and I don't deal with that. So anyway, so then I go through and I do all the fiction, and then I did all the nonfiction. Yeah, got that all done, which takes a little bit of time, but like my system, so there's 2 rooms. the bulk of the books go into the other room, but the donations all come into the main room that I work in. And so I organize it by category in that room on the carts. So then I just go and I go, there's science fiction, there's science, there's history, there's memoir, etc. So I do that, and it works so incredibly well, and that's why I'm so fast. And I was talking to Mr. History, he's like, yeah, I just bring everything, and I go, where does this go? And I'm like, no, I get it sorted here, and then just... So then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take out the trash, and like I'm gonna head out, basically. And so I grab all the trash, not nearly as fast as last week, and break down the boxes for the cardboard. Oh no, there weren't boxes for cardboard. So I grab the trash, I'm like, okay, let me just go check to see if there's anything at the door. And I go to where the bookstore is, expecting the door to be closed, and the door's open, and there's people in there, and I guess the second shift showed up. And then while I was in there, someone that was supposed to be on the first shift said so-and-so called me and said they just weren't going to have the store open today, and that they were going to call you guys or text you guys, and they're like, we don't have any information about this. So anyway, miscommunication 100% there. So I went in and there was a full cart of donations, so took that, sorted it out, and within that was this book. There was also 6 Crimson Cranes, and so I was like, ooh, I'm like, if this person who donated 6 Crimson Cranes, it probably means that they liked 6 Crimson Cranes and just wants to get rid of it, or they hated it, and therefore they would like this. So that's why I grabbed this, and I went to Mr. History, and I was like, hey, because it's the first book that I've seen that I like, I'm like, what do I do if I found a book? Like, do I need to get it checked or something? Because I'm like, I don't think it's good as new, especially like it's got a rip in it. And also they would consider this as, they call it like, they don't really have a young adult section, which I think is weird. I think they should. But anyways, I think they would classify this more as like an alternative fiction. Because it's got like fantasy elements in it, I believe. So anyways, he's like, yeah, that's a buck, that's a buck, that's fine. So it's like, heck yeah. So I took my little $1 and I bought this. I also met the person that's in charge of vintage books, which is something, a category that I said like I could totally help with, potentially. God, I'm so pale. Lord. I have bronzer on. I got makeup on. Anyway, so I met her, so she gave me her details, and I sent her a message and said, hey, this is me. So that's cool. So yeah, but I got a book I'm excited about. I think what I'm gonna, oh my god, there's just so much to do. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make the bed first. We really need to wash the sheets. I say sheet because we only actually use a fitted sheet. And like the pillowcases and stuff, but I cannot do the fitted sheet by myself because it's clipped underneath, because otherwise it just goes higgledy-piggledy. So that's not a today thing, but I think I'm gonna make the bed, and then I can start folding clothes and getting those sorted. I also want to wash all the rugs in the kitchen because they get kind of bad, and some point, I think it was on Thursday this week, I think, yeah, I washed all the house laundry. Like, I don't know, okay, let me know down below. I'm someone that will like shower and use my shower towel for multiple showers before I wash it. My hair one and my body one. And everyone in this house seems to use it once and then just boop. So it's wild to me. So let me know, like, am I wrong? Am I the wrong? I don't know. But anyway, so I have that stuff to fold. I got lots of stuff to do. There's cardboard in the living room. There's some crafting I would like to do. Ooh, actually, wait a minute. Hold the freaking door. I could put a picture in here, but I'm maybe a little too lazy to do that. But I've been working on, I finished this cross stitch. Hello? Oh my god, it's not gonna show. Oh, there, I finished this cross stitch the other day, and I'm working on this frog, which is gonna be super cute. I would like to work on that too if I have time, but like the reality is it is 6:30, and I would guess invoicing is gonna be like an hour. Doing laundry and clean the room probably another hour. Computer stuff that I probably need to do at least another hour, probably closer to 2. I don't think feasibly I can do it, although maybe when I'm editing the vlog I could work on that. Anyways, I don't know, we'll see. But I'm gonna shut up. I think we might go audiobook. I've been listening to a lot of music lately, but I'm thinking we might go audiobook, because I do have a Curse Carved in Bone, which is the sequel to A Fate Inked in Blood, which is another one of those duologies that I started last year, and the second part came out this year, so we might listen to that. But we'll see. I still have Heat of the Everflame to finish. I still have like 15 hours left on that, but it lost my attention, but we'll see. Also, did I share? Wait, did I open that this week? Oh, I did share the things that someone from my community sent us. I was like, wait, did I share that? Okay, I need to shut up because I've been talking for like 11 minutes. And the last vlog I edited was like 40 some odd minutes, so these are long ones. Okay. Alrighty, it has been 30 minutes. I have done nothing. I did change into my biker shorts that have holes in them, but they're so comfy and I love them. I never wear them out of the house anyway, so it's fine. And this shirt that I got from one of the boats when I was working at Blind Channel, which was really cool. We got these now. I also got a text from one of the volunteer ladies who does the schedule for the store, and so in October they want me to cover a shift for the whole month of October. So that's cool. Get to meet a new person. Apparently he's quiet, but like we'll get along in time probably, I'm sure. And then also I found out that Mr. History is delighted with my work, so heck yeah, we doing all right. I think he's just impressed about how quickly I do it, you know? I just get in, get it done, get out. Clean up after myself. Apparently the person who was doing the Saturday thing before didn't even know that you had to take out garbage, which I think was probably a training issue on that. But I'm gonna listen to stuff now. I changed my shirt because I got taco meat on it. Shocking. Okay, and we are gonna start with making the bed. Wish that you could turn a heart off, made of glass, and they always crack. I wish that I could make it stop. Wish that you could turn a heart off. Think I'm tired of being broken. Thinking love is just a waste of time. The higher that I'm hoping, the quicker that I fall. And I guess I want it to be easy, but it's never ever easy. I always end up let down. Take on my love, this is... I was talking to Wesley's mom and I was like, oh yeah, like I don't have any laundry to do today. So if you want to do it, like feel free, but if you don't, then I'm gonna wash the rugs in the kitchen, right? And then I kind of cleaned and organized, and because there were a couple towels in the laundry already, and I had Wesley's jacket that I've been putting off washing because he didn't need it for the last couple months, just hanging out there too. I have 2 loads of laundry, and then I will do the mats. I think we're like probably an hour until I can flip that, but I do have the first load in the dryer and the second load washing, which is fantastic. It's 8:30 now. I really feel like I got a lot of stuff done because the room's relatively clean. My head hurts a lot. I have a headache, and I don't know if it's because I'm tired, because I don't have enough water, because I don't have enough caffeine, or if it's a combination of them, or if it's just a stupid headache. So I've been drinking a lot of water. This is almost empty. I just got some more caffeine because I haven't had a ton today. And I took some ibuprofen. So unless I'm just freaking exhausted, which could be what it is, I think we're good. I'm feeling good about what I've gotten done so far. I think at about 9, so in about half an hour, I'm going to break down all the boxes in the living room, get them into the cardboard thingy. I was hoping to get it done this week, but it just didn't work. I also got my stream schedule done. I'm doing a frogathon, I think, like I mentioned, and I forgot that we had unlocked an extra stream for a week, so instead of doing it this week, I'm gonna be like, I'll do a vote, and so we can all pick which day works best. And I think I'm gonna add some stretch goals into the thing, because like there's some things that it's only like 10 to 15 between incentives, and then there's other ones that are like 25 in between. So I think I'm gonna add a couple extra ones in if I can. I don't know what to expect, to be honest. We've got 115 subs since I started this on Wednesday, so that's in 2 streams. which is wild. Some are people subbing, other are people gifting. And I assumed, so I started with 12 hours on the clock. I assumed that by the time we were rolling into Sunday, we'd have like 3 hours left on the clock. And instead we have, whatchamacallit? It'll come to me. It'll come to me. My brain has stopped entirely. Oh, we have 5.5 hours instead, so like 2.5 more hours than I thought. And like, if the more people that rate me, the higher it gets. I might add some extra time onto it because I'm having a really fun time like just unlocking things, because like that's the fun part. We did unlock these. They're gonna be for sale in my coffee shop, so that's nice. And stickers are next, and then not next, but the next thing that can be unlocked, and then I think at 500 subs if we get there, it's rug plushies. But yeah, anyways, my head hurts, so I'm gonna have a little snacka and vibe for a bit and see what happens. I was talking to Azurite's mom, and she was like, she walked past because I was just laying on the bed earlier, and she's like, I'm in the same spot. I'm like, yeah, like I'm freaking exhausted. Did I say Azurite's mom? I think I did. Wesley's mom. I'm like, yeah, I'm freaking exhausted. And I didn't want to move, but we're moving now, which is nice. I might shower, but I think I did just shower like 2 days ago, so it's not the end of the world. And I want to do invoicing here shortly. It doesn't look the worst, although my favorite thing is from this location to this location to this location, $300 per hour. Does not say how many hours it was. Anyways, I'm gonna chill, hopefully not fall asleep, and then continue on with this adventure. I think we're doing pretty good. I think Stream Journal will probably be after the cardboard, and yeah, I want a nap. I want a nap. I am a sweaty girl, but I am a sweaty girl who now has another load of laundry to fold. There's another one in there, and the rugs are in, and who has cleaned the entire living room. It's not perfect, but it's better, and all the cardboard's out, and I swept the kitchen, so we're getting there. And it is currently 10 o'clock because I was gonna do the cardboard, but Wesley's mom was outside just hanging out on the patio, and I didn't want to bug her because I would have had to go past her to put the cardboard out. So I've done that now. I think I'm gonna fold these clothes, and then I think I might lock in and try to get invoicing done, but we'll see. I might have to shower today because like I feel real gross. Also, there were some really stinky books today with donation. You know when you like open one, you're like, whoa, that was it. But we shall see. And hey, if I get invoicing done quick, maybe I can, oh, I have to edit still, but maybe I can do something crafty or something, mayhaps. We shall see. It is 1 a.m. and I am flagging, but we still have some things that I really want to get done. All the laundry is done, all the laundry is folded, and all the laundry is put away. So that is a win. I need to do my stream journal still, but invoicing is also done. It only took me like an hour to do, like right on the money. So that was fantastic. I helped Wesley's mom with making overnight oats. It's funny because I've made them for people before, and like we use like relatively, I'd say like maybe 250 ml jars. She got, I would say her jars are like 500 ml, but I don't know what her recipe was because it's like put in, was it 2 cups? A full cup of oats, and then I think it was like a cup of milk or like equivalent. And so like, I mean, like I know like, and then yogurt, and then, and it was just like so much, so we had to like cut it down. But I'm like, I have a feeling you're gonna be modifying this because it was like 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, which seems like a lot. So it'll be interesting to see how it is. I'm sure we'll be modifying it, but you know, if I can help her make that to make her life easier, I'm gonna do that because it didn't take too long. And now I'm gonna, I think, sit down, try to do my stream journal. There's a couple computer things I want to do. There's a few things I got done on Twitch side, but there's still a few more things I would like to do. Ideally, I think in bed by 2:30 at the latest, hopefully, because I want to get some sleep. And then tomorrow I think we might go to Goodwill before Wesley goes to get the littles, because a couple months ago now, when I got my chair for my craft thing. We also got 2 dining tables because our dining tables kept breaking. Well, the last one that we have still remaining is starting to break. And we also have a bench for the table, so I think we're going to get 2 more chairs if we can. We also talked about maybe getting a bookshelf or equivalent for the laundry room to use as extra pantry, because like now that we're doing a lot more shopping and a lot more cooking, the space that we have is not ideal. It's not great. So that would be nice to have that. And even if we could like put all the big bowls that like you don't use on a regular basis, like all the mixing bowls there too, I think that'd be great. So that's where we're at. I want to look, if they had a dining table too, that'd be fantastic. I don't know how reasonable that is, and I don't know how we'd get that home. And then, I want to see if they have like a small table that I could use instead of the plastic table that I have in the crafting section. Mostly for aesthetics, but also because like I would just like to have something a little sturdier for when I got my sewing machine going, you know. But yeah, that's where we're at. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I kind of want to read tonight, but the problem is now is I have too many books on the go. I have the audiobook, Carved in Bone, A Curse Carved in Bone, An Oath Carved in Bone, might be that one. I talked about it earlier. I have The Iron Daughter, which I just have stopped that series entirely. I have Rose in Chains, which is just a bad Harry Potter fan fiction. I have a nonfiction book, and then I have a graphic novel, plus I have 2 other graphic novels there, plus I have another novel there, plus I have this one, plus I have at least 2, yeah, I have 2 Kindle books too that I acquired recently, but we'll get there. We just need to stop doom scrolling is what we need to do, and I'd have so much more time, because what have I been doing for like probably 2 hours a night? Doom scrolling. But again, I also have this situation over here I've talked about before. In an ideal world, this would look cuter. And it would have like my favorite books up there and my to-be-reads up there and stuff. But we are not quite there yet. But hopefully we'll get there at some point. I also think I stained my shirt. Shocking, I shouldn't wear white. I shouldn't wear any shirts that aren't a bib, to be honest. But yeah, I'm gonna do my stream journal and then kind of check in with what I'm feeling, what I want to do. I do want to edit a vlog, but I can edit that Tuesday if I need to. I also need to start, I didn't record at all this week because I was tired and it was busy. But like the thing is, this is not going to get less busy. Next week, I am subbing in the store one day, plus my normal shift. Ooh, I have I mentioned that I got a text saying that, like, what Mr. History is delighted with my work. And then she also said, everyone who has met you so far has been very favorably impressed. I thought you would like to know. So that's nice. So yeah, I have Thursday and Saturday volunteering next week. Then the next week, I think I only have the Saturday, but then the week after that, it is the big event thing that's happening. And so we're in at 8:30 in the morning to set up tables one day. 9 was already early enough. I'm gonna die. And then on Saturday when I go in, I'm gonna go in a little bit later and do my donation duty and then do the breakdown. Such a dork, so that's good. That's great. But yeah, so that's, I just realized that I could like also look at a bunch of books while, no, I could look at so many books. I think it's over here. Wait, is it? Oh my god, come with me. Come with me. Oh my god, you're quite wide. Here somewhere. This is where like my main books are right now. I started reading this book and I don't know if I was just, there's a lot of Arabic names in it and I was just getting so confused. Zafira, got that one. Ara's Forest. Nazir, I got those ones, but then it's like they just kept like adding more and more people in and I was just struggling so hard. I also started reading this in 2023. I know, because I've got a receipt. I started reading this in 2023 and then I just jumped back into it and I really think like I just need it to just maybe start again, but I was so confident that I would like this book that I got both of them. We hunt the flame and we free the stars. But it sounds so good. Like, people lived because she killed. People died because he lived. Like, good, fantastic. And I think it will be good. I think I just need to get back into it. But also back here, we've got a few unread books. The Shadow Between Us, These Violent Delights. I've read that one. Throne of Glass. I've had that book since it came out. I think it's like 15 years old. Still haven't read it. It's moved so many times. Armada by Ernest Cline and Valkyrie Rising. I think those are my only TBRs besides the other ones I mentioned. But like, there's just so many, and like I got cute books and stuff and I want to display them, so that is going to be a focus at some point. But just like, I need to stop doom scrolling. I need to be more disciplined, I think, is at the end of the day what it is, because I have more time than I am using efficiently, and that's okay. But like, now that we're coming out of the darkness and the horrid trash and everything that like was the first 6 months of this year, I think I need to get it on lock. I also like up here, this is all my crap. Like, do I need to have my glasses cases up here? No. Why is this stapler here? Because there just wasn't anywhere to put it. Screwdriver, it has a home. Lego extras, they have a home. These guys, they should go over with my Switch too. Which I also have Donkey Kong Bonanza and I haven't played that yet. And I also kind of want to play some more Silk Song, but like on a different save. Anyway, so like we got lots of stuff that I could be doing. I just need to prioritize better is what I need to do. So tonight the plan though is do a little bit of computer stuff, specifically the stream journal. I love these. I got they're Amazon Basics. And they're fantastic. If you like writing, I highly recommend them. They've got like, I got you in the worst spot because there's a light and the shadow. They've got like pretty nice pages. They write well. The pages are pretty nice. You've got 3 ribbon bookmarks. I got them a pack of 3 and I think it was like 20 or 30 bucks. And like, they thick. And so this is gonna last me for a while because I started this did I start this last year? No, I started this May. And so 4 times a week, basically, sometimes 5 since May. And like, we're doing all right. Sometimes they're 1 pages, sometimes they're 2, sometimes they're 3. But anyways, I'm just rambling now. And I'm sorry. I'm gonna go do my thing. Watch Good Girls, which I don't understand why there's more than 1 season of this, but we'll see. And, yeah. I'm so tired. I think that's the issue. But I should be sleeping, but also, oh my god, I look more tired than I actually am because my mascara is running from like 13 hours, 14 hours ago. Okay. It's Silk Song. It's funny looking at my achievements. It starts from like, 91% of people have done this, and now the last one I got is 48.5 because clearly, different paths, you know, diverging, because I went a different way than Wesley went, so that's interesting. And then also probably people are like, it's hard. I get it. Or maybe just don't have as much time. Anyway, I now understand why Good Girls has more than 1 season, I think. So, you know, there's that. It's about suburban crime wives, basically. Not quite, but kind of. I am bringing you with me over here. I'm still very tired. Okay. I did get my stream journal done, which is awesome. I also did something that I have been so far behind on. It has been stressing me out for so long, which is getting my VODs scheduled. I got all the VODs through the end of July scheduled to go up on my YouTube. I transferred them over ages ago, so it wasn't like I hadn't transferred them. I just didn't get to the scheduling, because sometimes what happens is I'll be in the process of scheduling them and I will get them all scheduled and then I'll be like, okay, let me just refresh so it goes all in the proper order and none of it's saved. And so I got frustrated after that happened twice in a row and I just stopped. But I did that and then I exported all of the VODs since the end of July, so all of August over. So hopefully I can get to that this week. And then in an ideal situation, I will just export it after every single stream. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for. I found my Woobles kit for tomorrow, which is nice. I've got my Lego down here, which is good. And it is 2:41. So we're like 10 minutes past when I wanted to get into bed, but also part of me is like I should eat something because I've only eaten once today. I had a breakfast drink before I volunteered, and then I only ate dinner and had a little snack, so I should probably eat something. So I might go do that. Then we'll go from there. I feel like I've gotten nothing done today, but like the reality is like you can look around and you could look over there, and I've gotten quite a bit done, so that is nice. Could have got more done, but that's okay too. I'm gonna shut up. I think I'm just gonna make hot dogs because they'll be quick to make, because I really think I should eat something before I go to sleep, and then hopefully we'll be in bed by like 3:30. I would like to be asleep by 4. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not gonna lie, I have super struggled today. I've been so tired all day. It's 3:20, my water is filled, my pajamas are on, the light is off. I mean, those lights are on because I obviously need them on. They're like my reading lights. Slash get into bed lights, I guess. But I'm gonna go to sleep now. I am so tired. And I'm just gonna hope that I get some good sleep and then tomorrow doesn't suck as much as today did. I had like a moment of like, I'm good. And then like, I volunteered and then we did grocery shopping and then my body was sore after that, moving all those things and stuff. And then we did this and then we did this and then we did so yeah, sleep time now. I think this was boring. I know normally I do a much better job of like, here's all the things I'm doing, but it just wasn't happening today. But thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and all that good stuff. Also, you can be on Twitch. I'm there live 4 days a week, which is like maybe too much, but we doing it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!